Hey, what's going on? I'm here to talk about The Walking Dead episode 14, The Other Side. An okay episode. It wasn't my favorite. I did like the opening. There's a lot of information, it seemed like. For one thing, I do like Maggie's new haircut. She looks pretty cute with that short hair. But that aside, it shows people training and stuff like that. It's had them building what looks like tools like pitchforks and stuff, but I also wonder if those are tools that are also meant to be, weapons, or maybe they're secretly disguised as, or they are weapons and they're just disguised as tools. I don't know. Okay, then you went to whoever was writing that list. It looked like Sasha was writing it, and then it cut over to Maggie, so it was hard to say. But yeah, they're looking for scrap metal, batteries, new generator, an emergency exit, which you end up seeing a little bit later, horses and weapons and stuff. You get to see Maggie and Jesus plotting together, and a little bit of weirdness between Daryl and Maggie, of course, because he feels super guilty about what happened with Glenn. Moving on, you get that little brief scene with Gregory drinking, panic drinking, or stress drinking, or whatever. Yeah, he knows he's slipping, man. Like, he's worried that he's losing his authority, which he is, because he sucks. Um, and you get to find out a little bit more about Jesus. Apparently, he grew up in a group home, which was rough for a lot of people, but that's probably why he has all these skills and stuff like that, and he's able to, like, get along with people. Turns out he's also a gay person, which I thought was. I didn't think anything about that, because that's just, that's what happens. Um, Saviors show up. Daryl and Maggie, they run and hide. Um, oh yeah, Rosita and Sasha, they beat feet out of there using that secret exit and the little firewood thing. Thought it was funny. One of the things Simon said, he's a man of shifting specifics, which it just seems like a cool, kind of a funny line. I don't know. I think he probably was doing that to rattle Gregory, which Gregory was pretty rattled. um, yeah. Well, anyways, yeah, Simon kind of goes back and forth, but yeah, Simon, he's kind of just threatening Gregory or whatever, trying to get, he's trying to pick somebody up. Um, Moving on, Rosita sees the charm that she made for Abraham, and she gets kind of mad. But they end up kind of talking a little bit later, after that, because they have a little blowout, hurt Rosita and Sasha. But then you learn that Rosita picked up skills from people she knew and people that she dated, before and after the apocalypse started happening, which is cool. She's a very bright person, being able to pick up stuff. But I do have to say they are a super dysfunctional sniper team, man. Like, they hate each other, and they're gonna go complete this assassination, mission. And they are, part of they kind of are like, yeah, this is gonna be a suicide run or whatever. But then they're also trying, like, at least Sasha's thinking about ways to kind of, hit him and run or whatever, or pull it off without getting killed, which would be great because they're both, valuable assets. But yeah, man, if you're a part of a team like that and you're going to accomplish, even if you're going shopping and you're dysfunctional, it's going to be terrible, and it's going to be a failure. So I don't know. That's just my opinion. Okay, yeah. Moving back to the camp or whatever. Savior takes Enid's knife. Daryl and Maggie they recognize it, and that gets Daryl super mad. Plus, he's already in a weird spot right there with Maggie because he's all guilty about it. Sip my coffee real quick. Oh yeah, Simon. He ends up grabbing the doc. I did kind of laugh at that gigantic box of aspirin. It's pretty much, yeah, that's all you need, man. Okay. Oh yeah, Greg tells he actually tells Simon he's worried about being overthrown. And then meanwhile, Daryl finally tells Maggie that he's sorry for Glenn's death, and she's saying it's not his fault. It just was, that's just how it went down. So yeah, that was like a sad scene. I do like the real cool music this season, or at least this half of this season. It's sort of like retro, wavy, synthy, kind of 80s. I don't know. It's pretty cool, man. I dig it. There was that one episode a few back where I said it sounded. There was one song that sounded a little bit like a couple of Fugazi songs, so it's sort of a punk theme. I don't know. Oh yeah, when I was watching these two, Rosita and Sasha, man, when they were in the building scoping everything out, that rifle was clanky. Man, that thing made a lot of noise. They're up there shifting it around, and I'm like, it's a sniper rifle, dude. Like, um, I would think that it would, anything that would make noise on that thing, you'd want to have like strapped down and taped down so it's not rattling and shaking and all that stuff. Like that was just like a loud, clanky ass gun. And I don't know why they do that in movies and TV. It's like it sounds cool, but it's like, dude, I don't know. I'm weird about stuff like that sometimes. Well, anyways, yeah, this is where we actually learn about Rosita learning all of her skills and everything like that. She's really cool about sex, which is great. They do finally see Negan, but Sasha never really gets a good shot. I mean, she sees him, but he's always hugging close to people and stuff, and it almost kind of, probably not, but it almost makes me want to think that he doesn't know that they're there, but maybe he does that specifically because of snipers and stuff like that. He's trying to stay alive. He's just kind of low-key, like, hiding from, that kind of thing. But maybe not. That's probably just a coincidence. Oh yeah, I did also kind of laugh at fucking what's his name, the nerd guy. Oh yeah, Eugene. He did his little voice message, and he's like, "This is all per Negan, who I also am," which I thought was pretty cool. He's funny, man. I like those kind of nerdy dudes. This is Bella. Hey, baby. She loves it when I do that. Alright. Per Negan, blah, 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 blah. Gregory and Jesus talk a little bit. She moved my computer. I don't know. It didn't really go anywhere. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Rosita and Sasha find Eugene, and he runs away from them. I'm still thinking he and Rick might be playing the long con here. I said in a few videos back that it's possible that him and Rick had already kind of prepared for this kind of thing. Everybody knows how valuable Eugene is, you know what I mean? And at some point they had to assume that, yeah, dude, Negan's going to see it too and he's going to take him. So, we got to have a plan for this. Now, I don't know that for a fact. That's just something I kind of think. Seems like it's something that they would do. Because, look, they're crafty people, you know what I mean? They've been surviving this whole time, so, I don't know. That seems like a good idea, but who knows? Okay, so eventually, yeah, he runs away, and then Sasha runs in on a suicide mission, kind of blocking Rosita from getting in behind her, trying to save her life, and she just wants to go do the deed on her own. So that's cool. We'll see how that works out. I'm assuming she's probably going to get killed, man, at some point. I don't know if it's going to be like right away when she runs in. Maybe she'll kill a few dudes and then get killed, or maybe she'll get captured. It looks like she gets captured, I guess, in some of the little previews I've been seeing. But yeah, we'll see how that goes, man. Sucks for her, but hey, she's going to be on Star Trek now, so gotta go. Oh yeah, and then the shadow at the very end. It's probably Dwight, dude. I mean, Daryl couldn't have got there in time, and I really doubt he would have. Probably not in a hurry to head back to that place. You know what I mean? He was there tortured for a while, so it's like now. What else? What was the other? Oh yeah, it just kind of looks like it has Dwight's. I know that they're sort of similar, characters, and they have a similar look. But Dwight is he's he's a little thinner. I don't know who's taller. I almost want to say he sort of looks taller, but I don't know if he is. But Daryl is sort of thicker. His body's thicker. He's got bigger arms and stuff like that. So yeah, I feel like that's probably Dwight, and also it looks like Daryl's crossbow, which Dwight has. So, yeah. Probably Dwight. Or Judith. And that's the episode.